Jay-Z has vehemently denied all the allegations, putting out this statement 2 weeks ago, writing in part, "This is a blackmail attempt."
Today, we have a major update on Jay-Z's high-profile legal battle. You won't want to miss this one, so stick around. In a recent development, Jay-Z has moved one step closer to dismissing a lawsuit accusing him of the 2013-year-old girl. Judge Annalisa Torres of the Southern District of New York granted Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, permission to file a motion to dismiss the case on procedural grounds. The ruling, made on Thursday, January 2nd, sets a timeline for the next steps in Jay-Z's legal battle.
Jay-Z's team is fighting back against allegations that he a 13-year-old at one of P. Diddy's parties. His team has bombarded the courts with motions and possible defenses, now saying the lawsuit should be completely thrown out because this alleged doesn't fit within the statute of limitations. Jay-Z's team is also picking apart Jane Doe's filing and recent media interviews, saying her stories just don't add up and the case should be dismissed.
Legal team must file their motion to dismiss by February 6th, while Jane Doe's attorneys have until February 28th to submit their opposition papers. The outcome of this motion will determine whether the case proceeds to trial or is dismissed on procedural grounds.
Judge also chastising the lawyers representing Jay-Z, accusing them of trying to fast-track the judicial process by repeatedly filing motions to reveal the identity of the Jane Doe to have the case dismissed. The judge writing in a 5-page brief that the Carter's lawyers' relentless filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language and ad hominem attacks is inappropriate, a waste of judicial resources, and a tactic unlikely to benefit his client. The court will not fast-track the judicial process merely because the counsel demands it.
Alex Spiro argues that the plaintiff, identified only as Jane Doe, cannot pursue a claim under New York City's Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act, GMVPA, because the law was enacted after the alleged assault took place. Jane Doe alleges that she was Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs at an MTV Video Music Awards after-party in September 2000 when she was just 13 years old. Both Jay-Z and Diddy have categorically denied the allegations.
From industry entertainment, they just told me Jay-Z only get 3 people in. You understand? So I'm at the door. I say, "Yo, Jay, you good, and 3 of your other good, but the other 3 got to pay." So then he said, "Laura, handle him." And at that time, the type of dude I was, you couldn't tell no woman to handle me. You understand? When I'm talking to you as a man. So then I said, "Who you talking to like that? You telling her to handle me?" You understand? And then me and him, you know, he didn't say nothing. He just turned to the side. And if he'd have turned back around, he'd have got his head knocked off. But Laura told me, "Yo, Gene, please, Gene, you're going to make me lose my job." You know what I'm saying? And because, one, she was beautiful. 2, she from our block. You understand? I wasn't going to do that to her. You understand? So I gathered myself, stepped away from the situation, and then the promoter said Jay can let his people come in. You know what I'm saying? But he was being disrespectful. You know, this is the same dude that Harlem cats used to laugh at and joke at.
Spiro's letter to Judge Torres stated, "Plaintiff cannot recover for her sole claim under the Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act, the GMV law, as a matter of law, because the statute does not have retroactive effect." He further argued that the GMV law was not enacted until December 19, 2000, 3 months after the alleged incident, and cannot apply retroactively to create a cause of action unavailable to the plaintiff at the time in question. On the other hand, Jane Doe's attorney, Tony Busby, opposes Jay-Z's request to file for dismissal. Busby argued that defendant's argument as to the GMVA is unpersuasive, as it is contrary to the law's primary intention, to make it easier for victims of gender-motivated violence to seek civil remedies in court. In a twist, it was reported by the Daily Mail that Jay-Z is reportedly prepared to take any measures necessary to defend himself against these allegations, even if it means severing ties with fellow rap mogul Diddy, who is also named in the lawsuit.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
A source revealed that Jay-Z has zero loyalty to Diddy and wouldn't hesitate to throw him under the bus if it helps protect his reputation. Let's dive deeper into the background of this case. The allegations date back to September 2000, when Jane Doe claims she was by Jay-Z and Diddy at an MTV Video Music Awards afterparty. This was a time when both Jay-Z and Diddy were at the height of their careers, dominating the music industry with hit after hit. The alleged incident has cast a long shadow over their legacies, and this lawsuit has brought it back into the spotlight. Jay-Z's legal team, led by the high-profile attorney Alex Spiro, is known for its aggressive defense tactics. Spiro's argument hinges on the fact that the Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act, GMVPA, was enacted after the alleged incident took place. This legal strategy aims to exploit the timing of the law's enactment to get the case dismissed on procedural grounds. It's a classic example of how timing and legal technicalities can play a crucial role in high-stakes litigation. The GMVPA was designed to provide civil recourse for survivors of gender-motivated violence. However, its application in this case is complicated by the fact that the law was enacted after the alleged incident. The law's primary intention is to make it easier for victims to seek justice, but Jay-Z's legal team argues that it cannot be applied retroactively. This legal battle highlights the complexities and limitations of the legal system when it comes to addressing historical claims of sexual violence. The case has sparked a wide range of reactions from the public and fellow celebrities. Some have expressed support for Jane Doe, emphasizing the importance of believing survivors and holding powerful individuals
accountable. Doe's father
accountable.
apparently didn't pick her up after the attack. This is from the Jay-Z Motion 2 quote. He told NBC he was unaware of his daughter's assault allegation until the week he was interviewed. NBC reported that he had no recollection whatsoever of picking up Plaintiff, his daughter, on the night of the VMAs. And Plaintiff and her father were living in Rochester at the time, which would have required her father to drive more than 5 hours from their home to pick her up on the night in question, an event that no father would forget if it actually happened. When pressed by NBC, plaintiff Jane Doe was forced to admit, "I have made some mistakes. I've made a mistake by identifying. Not all the faces there are as clear," and even that she was guessing about key details, including the time it took to reach the venue. What is more, she admits she does not have a single corroborating witness over.
Others have defended Jay-Z, arguing that the timing of the allegations and the lack of concrete evidence make it difficult to determine the truth. This case has ignited a broader conversation about the Me Too movement and the challenges of seeking justice for historical claims of sexual violence. The lawsuit has also put a strain on the relationship between Jay-Z and Diddy. According to reports, Jay-Z is prepared to distance himself from Diddy to protect his own reputation. This development adds another layer of drama to the case, as the two rap moguls have a long history of collaboration and friendship. The fallout from this lawsuit could have significant implications for their personal and professional lives. What do you think about this latest development? Do you believe Jay-Z's legal strategy will succeed? How do you feel about the strain on Jay-Z and Diddy's relationship? Let us know in the comments below. Imagine if the case does go to trial. What kind of impact do you think it would have on Jay-Z's career and public image? Would it affect his business ventures and collaborations? Share your thoughts with us. This case is just one of many high-profile legal battles involving celebrities. Recently, we've seen similar cases involving other prominent figures in the entertainment industry. These cases highlight the ongoing challenges of addressing historical claims of sexual violence and the importance of holding powerful individuals accountable. This case raises important questions about the limitations of the legal system and the challenges of seeking justice for historical claims of sexual violence. It also underscores the importance of believing survivors and providing them with the support they need to come forward. As we continue to follow this case, it's crucial to keep these broader issues in mind and advocate for a more just and equitable society. That's all for today's extended update on Jay-Z's legal battle. What do you think about this latest development? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more celebrity news and updates. Until next time, stay tuned and stay fabulous.
Many of the allegations. I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. they knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. And there's nothing more to say. Against him. He has nothing.